Welcome to Real Talk, Real People. My name is Sophie Julia Titel, and I'm the CEO of Service Excellence, also known as the Action to Success Coach. I welcome you to another amazing podcast. And this time I have the pleasure of interviewing and hosting Mr. Stefan Eder. Usually I do the introduction of my podcast guest, but this time, because Stefan has such an immense and various background, I would actually ask Stefan to introduce yourself. So welcome to Real Talk, Real People, Stefan. Please tell us a little bit about who you are, what is your experience, and how can we today talk about virtual reality, how to connect people.
Oh, thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Thanks to be with you. Thanks to Service Excellence. Thank you, Sophie, for making this interview happen. To understand what I'm doing now and why, it's worth to have a short look back in my career. So I started as in electrical and software engineering. I did that for 5 years, and due to my analytical skills, I got a job in the HR department. And then I started to love this profession. And therefore, I worked in HR departments in various companies the last 20 years. But then I got infected with the entrepreneurship virus at my MBA study program. And because of that, I started my own company this year, XR Experience. And with this business, I want to enable experience events together. So I want to bring life feeling into the living rooms.
Okay, very interesting. Okay, so let me go back a little bit. So our topic today is virtual reality, how to connect people. And being an engineer first, then moving into HR and supporting global and national companies in the HR role, you now took an MBA study program, got into entrepreneurship, and now you talk about bringing together virtual reality, people, and events. So I'll find out more about this in a little while. But you said entrepreneurship. You said you took an MBA program and got into the field of entrepreneurship. I'm an entrepreneur myself. And, due to the pandemic, due to working environments that have changed, moving from home office to the home office, looking at what the markets globally need and what's the potential to come up with new services and new ways of how to add value. A lot of people that I talked to recently said, oh, I wanna open my own business. I have found this amazing solution that will help people globally to either promote their business or help customers to achieve what they want to achieve. And I feel that entrepreneurship these days got a little bit of a revive and a new hype. Isn't entrepreneurship a really rocky way? I can only speak of my own experience, but what is entrepreneurship to you? What is your experience with that?
Well, I think it's always tough if you want to be successful, if it is in a startup or in SMEs or in corporates. But yes, you're right. If the product isn't ready, if you have no customers, no turnover at the moment. So I think the most rocky way is to be a startup entrepreneur. But I like very much challenging myself and learning by doing. And I also like the very steep learning curve you have if you run your own business. And I think if you have taken your decision, then make your goal as clear as possible and go for it until you reach your goal. Of course, we all know there will be a lot of failures, and then get up